Samson took off his shirt. Were you impressed when you saw him at the press conference?
I felt amazing going to this competition.
How was your health overall?
Never been injured, never have and never will.
A week before the competition, Nick Walker said that he's not going to compete.
I don't compare myself to other people. I compare myself, to my previous self.
It's good to meet you officially, man. I was at the Olympia filming documentary, but I didn't get a chance to really talk to you, man.
Oh, awesome, bro. How have you been?
Good, man. Good. Busy. Congratulations to you on all your success, all your achievements in bodybuilding, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Olympia just finished, right? A week ago.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it, man? Tell me about your experience.
It was okay. For me, it's it's a regular pro show. Although with high class the competitors, yeah, but no pressure, like nothing.
Really?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. No pressure, huh?
No, like listen, yeah. I tell people, you see, this competition in sports, yeah, it's just the same thing, like schooling. Get me, yeah? Because in sports, there's training, there's the very day for competition, so you have to train properly so that you know that you have a huge stacks ahead of you. So it's the same thing in school also. If you go to school, there's a certain date for an examination, so you have to read and study before that date comes. And yeah, you go in there, you roll your dice, you do your best, and whatever. And when the result comes, you take it, and you're grateful.
Wow, interesting approach. How did you feel? Did you feel confident going into this year's competition?
110%. 110%. I felt amazing going to this competition. I felt so amazing because put in the work, and even the day before the competition, the day of the competition, the morning time, even I was like, yeah, let's do this. I was full of confidence. But uh, in a second, like no one had promised tomorrow. In a second, anything can happen. So I think things didn't go the way we actually planned it to, but yeah, it was amazing.
Well, you did great. I mean, fifth place at the Olympia, the biggest competition in the world, is
But second time in a row. I mean, I'm supposed to ascend, but I didn't drop back. I didn't go forward. I think I just room to work harder.
interesting. But I mean, other people also worked very hard, So the competition is tremendous. You know what I mean? So you got fifth place 2 years in a row, but the competition is also, it's difficult competition.
Yeah, but I'm not other people. I don't compare myself to other people. I compare myself, to my previous self.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, listen. So we were shooting the documentary there, right? I had a lot of different cameramen backstage, and people were telling me, "Hey, Andrew Jack, when you took off your shirt backstage with pump up room, people were like, wow, this guy is huge. First of all, you're taller than everybody else, right? So your physique was very impressive. So everybody was like, and I heard people talking from different sides of the stage. Well, Andrew Jack, wow, impressive. You know what I mean? So people right away were like, okay, people couldn't wait to see you on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw you actually. I think it was Chris Aceto. You were practicing your posing backstage for a second there. What was is Chris Aceto your coach? Yeah.
Yeah, he's my coach. Yeah.
So what was he telling you backstage? What was he telling you to work on some specific poses, or what was he telling you?
No. Just kept the engine rolling, kept the engine steaming. That's it.
So on the press conference, there was a moment where Samson took off his shirt and he was hitting poses. When you saw his physique, were you impressed when you saw him at the press conference?
Honestly, I wasn't impressed though. I wasn't impressed. I just saw him like I saw him for who he is. I saw him like he is, and that's it. But like the surprising thing, no, I'm never surprised at any of my competitors' physique because I do read and study them. So I'm not surprised at anything pulled by them.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
It seems like he was calling you out. He was like, "Come on, Andrew, take off your shirt," and then he wanted to do a pose down with you at the press conference. You just said that.
Nah,
You didn't react
he
to it at all.
I don't know what the intention he had or was like going, in his head or whatever. But he's an amazing guy. So he just I think he wanted to just do his thing, and that's it.
I hear you. I have a question for you. So a week before the competition, Nick Walker said that he's not going to compete. What did you think when you hear? Were you surprised that he is pulling out?
Yeah, bro. Like I said, yeah, like no one is promised tomorrow, not even the next second.
Sure.
When he said that, I understood exactly. I perfectly understood to the time because for me this year at the Arnold, I into my prep I had to like pull out also because body wasn't corresponding. But I think mine was due to the fact that I've been consistent since my rookie year, since my breakout year, 2022. So I've been consistent, and I felt my body like needed that rest.
Yeah.
So for him, I mean, what's the need of still pushing yourself physically and mentally? You're still miles behind, because of the whole thoughts and process and everything. So yeah, I think he did the right thing personally. Personal decision, he did the right thing.
Wow, that's actually very admirable of you to say it because a lot of people are criticizing him. Like, why are you afraid to go in? You heard that before, I'm sure. Like, it's actually good that you're saying that.
Yeah, bro. Like people just see it, like just think things in the layman terms, but collectively, it means a lot. If the body says no, it's you can't do anything. It's no, it's a no. Yeah, you just have to roll with it.
Okay. Did you have any injuries this year before the Olympia? How was your health overall? Did you battle any type of injury?
I've never been injured, never have, and never will.
Knock on wood, man. That's good. So, as far as going into this year's Olympia, right? What was your strategy? Were you trying to outmass everybody? Were you trying to get more shredded? Like, did you have a specific strategy or no?
No, honestly, it wasn't the math because one like competitively now in the stack we have. I'm still the tallest guy and I'm still the biggest.
Yeah.
I'm the tallest, the biggest, the widest. So it wasn't a size game. It was just they told us what they wanted. So our plan was to give them exactly what they want. So just specific parts. That's uh that's what we were like, working on.
How did you feel after the prejudging on Friday? After the prejudging on Friday night, how did you feel after the prejudging?
Oh, I mean, you know, I'm I'm someone who calls a spade a spade. Yeah, I don't blame myself about spilled milk or something. Or a broken egg. It's broken. It's broken. You strip it up. You clean the whole place up and throw it away. So in prejudging, I felt something that wasn't when stepped on stage, like backstage. I was doing some mini pump and something. It wasn't. I wasn't like feeling it. So I knew. Yeah, I knew, like something happened. So, but I still didn't let that like, destroy me like mentally. Still went in there and did what I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
But people thought that, when they called for the comparisons, and they put me all the way to the side. It's some people just say some things, they just say some carry. I just laugh. I never comment or even put myself out there. But if you're trying to like maybe cause some like situations between the organization and myself, which I'm a very, I keep to myself. Yeah, so I just have to like put it out there and clear up the whole thing.
After the prejudging, did you feel like Derek is not gonna be Mr. Olympia anymore? Did you feel like Samson will defeat him? Did you feel that way, or you didn't notice it?
From the beginning, I told people, not like weeks out from the Olympia, I told people that Derek won't win the Olympia, Hardy won't win the Olympia. The Olympia will be between Nick, Samson, and me. So I knew from the get go, Derek and Hardy won't.
Really? Why'd you think that?
It's a stats, bro. Like if you read the stats, Hardy is still Hardy. He's coming in he's been that condition guy. He's bringing the same thing for 4 years in a row, same condition. His body is still the same. He's got no V like taper and everything. He's always been Hardy. And Derek, okay, he had that explosive year, which was last year when he won the Olympia. And I think he relaxed a bit or something like took over him, and that's why. Because even when I saw him in Pittsburgh and when I came to Vegas, when he came to train also, I knew he wasn't like getting it. So, no.
Interesting. So days after the Olympia, Samson announced that he's doing the Arnold Classic 2025 that's coming up, and then he challenged for Hadi and Derek to join him, and they all committed. So now basically all the Olympia guys are going into Arnold Classic. Are you also going into the Arnold Classic?
Yeah, I said mine even just after the Texas. I'm like, okay, now we just go. I'll do a stretch. So I already said I was doing the Arnold like long time before, so I wasn't like surprised.
But are you surprised that Samson is going to do it? Because typically when you win the Olympia, you don't do the Arnold no more. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
No, like it's good. It's good he does the Arnold even. If it's me, I'll do the same. I'll do the next competition. Of course,
but
yeah.
now it's going to be a lineup, just like it's going to be a rematch of Olympia, basically. The same guys are going right into the Arnold Classic a few months from now.
Yeah, hopefully.
So in the last few years, the Sandow has been passed around from a guy to a guy, right? Like after Phil Heath lost, right? It was Sean Roden, it was Big Ramy, Brandon, right? Now it's been Hadi, Derek, now Samson. Does that give you more confidence that you have a chance now to win it soon?
Of course, 100%. Like I said it, anything can happen. So,
Sure.
as Samson won, I mean, yeah, it means it's shifted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shifted. It's an evolution now. So, of course,
So were you happy for him? Were you happy for Samson?
he's my brother, 100%.
You guys are friends outside of bodybuilding, yeah?
He's my brother, 100%. Of course, I'm happy for him. I mean, you put in all those work, and I mean, it's not an easy job, bro. I was happy for him. Like anyone, if like irrespective of who the person is, anyone who wins the Olympia, of course, I'm happy for the person because it's hard work.
You live in Dubai right now, right? When did you move to Emirates?
Like I said, I just do my thing by myself, and that's it.
What advice would you give to bodybuilders that are coming into becoming a pro right now?
Everyone is blessed.
You actually had COVID while you were competing.
I just believe it was my time.